Hi everyone, Lisa Soanes-Peck from Spellbound Miniatures here. This is just a quick tutorial to show you how I made this cushion for my medieval chair. I'm using a new to me product today, this fabric glue, and it sets with an iron and is apparently washable too in the washing machine. The rose print fabric I got from the Dolled House Draper on Etsy, and I also got this very cute pink picot braiding from them too. I measured the seat, and I'm making a bolster cushion, so I didn't want a full-size seat cushion, and these are the measurements for the 12th scale version. It's 4 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters, a rectangle, and I've allowed a small seam allowance of about 4 mil. I then cut this out of the paper to use it as a pattern guide. I drew on the material with a pencil and cut 2 pieces out the same size. Then I cut the seam allowance off of the pattern and drew around the smaller pattern piece directly on to the fabric. This pencil line becomes the line which we glue up to and we stick our picot braiding on. Remember to put the picot braiding with the bit that you want on the outside of the cushion actually pointing to the inside of the cushion. To make the braiding go around the edge in a nice square shape, I actually just nicked the other side of the braiding to allow it to move. I didn't go all the way through, and because we are using glue to construct this cushion, I figured the glue would then help seal this and stop it coming unravelled. The tube of glue itself has quite a large nozzle for miniature making, so I used the end of a cocktail stick to smear glue up to the pencil line. And then I placed the picot braiding along this line and ironed it a section at a time, putting a Teflon sheet over the material so that the glue didn't go onto my iron. It did say in the instructions to leave 5 to 7 minutes time for the glue to dry before you ironed, but I didn't, and it didn't seem to make any difference. If you make a mistake, apparently all you need to do is iron it to heat the glue up and then pull the pieces apart while it's still warm. Next, I put the glue around 3 sides of the rectangle, but leaving one end open, and put the other piece of material with the right sides facing together on top of each other, and again pressed them through the Teflon sheet. Once they had cooled down, I just took the scissors and lightly trimmed away the excess material so that it wasn't too bulky on the inside, and very gently turned the whole thing inside out. Use the end of a paintbrush to define the corners, and you can iron it this way round if you like to press the seams flat. I noticed that there was one seam that hadn't quite glued together, so I did just go over it with the iron again, and it worked. Use whatever you've got to hand, even cotton wool, just to pad the cushion out. Turn the ends over, and you could also glue here, but I really wanted to sew the ends together. I felt I had more control over this, and I had the vision of glue and stuffing being stuck together and not really coming out how I wanted it to. So here's the finished cushion. I'm very happy with it. The only thing I would say is that it actually, where the glue is on the seams, feels quite stiff. Whether that would change when you wash it or not, I don't know, and I'm not about to put this cushion in the wash. I don't think I'd ever find it again. If you'd like to make the medieval chair, I'll put a link to the video tutorial on screen now, and I'll put all the materials used in the description below this video. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.